So this is the next morning. I've got to leave to work a little earlier, so this was a moonlight Mother Bowl run, which is my favorite, but it's also perfect because it's dark, and this is pretty much where 99% of the work happens, and that's kind of in the dark of your mind. And then the 1% is when you're actually out in your cutting edge live wire life experience, interacting with your world. You kind of prep yourself in the dark of your mind. You start to catch yourself when you're thinking, maybe before you go to sleep, when you're calmed down in your day. If you meditate when you're driving, is when you first start to catch your mind, your own thoughts, and you recognize them as, these thoughts aren't me. This isn't who I am. There's whole other pieces and parts of me. And these little thoughts are more like programs, especially after you see that whole other you in the medicine. And you don't just see it, you feel it. You get a taste of the actual feeling of how good it feels when that love's flowing through you. That's just your heart. That's not the medicine. The medicine just interacts with your higher intelligence to unlock parts of you for a little while so that you remember who you fucking are. So when you recognize that negative voice and you have the contrast of how beautiful it feels to have your heart awake and alive, you can look at that little voice and say, fuck you, motherfucker, that's just not me. And then you start to love it for all that it's done for you. That little voice that kept you safe, made you feel comfortable in the darkest times, but now it's not serving you anymore. And you lovingly acknowledge it and then come up with new messages for yourself. It's like pulling weeds out of your garden, planting new seeds. So it's in the darkness that you catch yourself, and then in the light where you make your changes. You make those changes in your actions in your day. Because when you take an action in the physical world from your heart, you change the world, and that changes you back. Life feeds life. All right, well, I'm already late for work. I gotta run back down. I love you.